Okay, I've decided to bring in a very special guest judge. He is the executive chef and owner of the phenomenal Connie and Ted's, one of the finest seafood restaurants in America. Please welcome Michael Cimarusti.
Chef Cimarusti.
Good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you too.
I've seen him on television before. To actually present a dish before him, oh my gosh.
Let's begin with the battle of the trout.
Ready?
Yeah.
Two chefs from each team have prepared dishes featuring the same fish. Chef Ramsay and Chef Cimarusti will taste all 4 dishes.
Visually, they look lovely.
Yeah.
But only the best dish presented in each round will be awarded a point.
Brandon, describe your dish.
Grilled rainbow trout with grapefruit vinaigrette.
The grapefruit, I'm not quite so sure about.
So this is Brett's dish.
Brett has prepared a trout amandine.
That's delicious.
Yeah,
The crispiness on that one.
I agree.
Thank you, Chef.
This one is Megan's.
Megan's dish is a chopped trout in a tomato coulis.
The presentation is beautiful on
Thank you,
yours,
Chef.
Megan.
And this dish is Teas.
Yeah, it's like a mock succotash.
The only issue I have with that plate is that there should be some body to the sauce,
4 good dishes.
right? I think I gotta go with Brett's dish.
Thank you very much, Chef.
First point goes to Blue. Well done.
Thank you. Start my team off strong. I wanted to do a little twirl around and shit.
Next up, Battle of the Salmon. Let's go.
With the men off to an early lead, Josh hopes to keep the momentum going with his pan-seared salmon.
I think it's really nice, and I think the coulis is very good as well.
Next up for the blue team is Michael's bronzed salmon.
I'm wanting more seasoning on the fish.
And first up for the women, Monique's pan-seared salmon with grilled asparagus.
Great color on the salmon.
Yep.
Mika, describe, please.
I have a pan-seared salmon with shredded parsnip hash on the bottom.
That's the best seasoned fish of the lot.
If you had to pick one stunning salmon dish, Mika, Monique, Michael, or Josh's?
I gotta go with Mika. Delicious. Really well done.
Oh, wow. Mika got a point. Like, I was actually a bit shocked.
Next up, cod.
With Mika's salmon getting the women on the board.
Wow.
Randy is hoping to put the men back in the lead with his take on fish and chips.
That takes some chutzpah to give a British chef fish and chips.
I had to use both hands to grab them, Chef, let me tell you.
Fish is delicious.
Yeah, the fish is good.
Next up is Nick's pan-roasted cod.
I love the acidity in that.
That looks lovely.
First up for the women is Christine, who cooked her cod in a chive beurre blanc.
The fish is cooked beautifully.
Thank you, Chef.
The last dish in the round is Sarah's smoked paprika cod.
I love it. And the fish is nicely cooked.
Top dish.
Top dish, I have to go with the one on the end.
Sarah's. Well done. Congratulations, ladies. 2-1.
He loves my dish.
Men, you need this round.
It's the final round, and either Millie or Adam's halibut must score a point, or the women will win the challenge.
Let's start off with Michelle's.
Michelle's pan-seared halibut features jalapenos,
That might be like just a little bit on the heavy side.
while Allison made a cabbage-wrapped halibut.
Maybe with a fattier piece of fish.
Yes, sir.
Adam, explain to Chef what it is.
I did a pan-seared halibut with a little bit of grilled baby bok choy and then the basmati rice. My heart's in my frickin' throat. Let's just tie this thing, please. Let's just tie this thing.
Fish is cooked nicely here and pretty well seasoned.
Great. Millie.
I have a halibut franchise batter with a bell pepper rice.
How did you guys both wind up with rice on the dish? Did you guys share on that one, or?
Did you take some of Millie's rice?
I'm sorry?
I'm going to cut the bullshit. Did you take Millie's rice?
Yes, sir.
Adam, what the hell are you doing?
This was your dish.
Absolutely, sir.
So no shared ingredients.
You got it, Chef.
Not good.
I have to go with Michelle's dish.
Michelle's
you.
dish. Great job. Red team, you've got the point. Ladies, well done. Congratulations.
We won a fish challenge, and they had the advantage. Do you see a pattern here? I do.
I look forward to seeing you, Connie and Tess.
All right,
Good to see you. Take care.
Thank you.
He is a multi-James Beard Award winner.
Wow.
He's earned not 1, but 2 Michelin stars. The owner and head chef of Providence, Michael Cimarusti. Hey. So good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Congratulations on the James Beard.
Thank you.
Getting to this opportunity to put my food out in front of a James Beard recipient and a 2 Michelin star chef is fantastic. This is exactly what I want within my career.
Chef Michael is going to judge each dish head to head. Let's start off with the cuisine from China, please. Let's go.
Come on, Steve.
Steve and Josie, let's go.
I'm feeling quite a bit of pressure going up against Steve. He's a pretty well-respected cook so far.
Steve, do you want to describe your dish first to Chef, please?
I've got kind of a take on Peking duck, so it's an orange glazed duck breast over a duck fat fried rice with a sort of veg stir fry.
The duck is cooked nicely. The flavors are good. It's a little bit sweet for my taste. It would benefit from maybe a little bit of acid to balance the sweetness.
Josie, explain please to Chef.
Chef, this is a Chinese breakfast. It's a comforting sticky rice with chicken and a spring veggie stir fry.
Wow. It's like a lot of soy sauce.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Do you taste that?
I did, Chef. However, after
Ooh.
I put in the slurry in, I had chicken juice, so I probably reduced it a little too far.
I can't believe you wouldn't try your own food. It's because it has chicken in it.
Chef, the point goes to the red team or blue team?
Got to go to the blue team.
Blue team.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Stephen, well done.
Scuba Steve.
First point. Hey, that's what I do. I get points.
Next up, the battle of the Mexican cuisine, please. Let's go. Antonio and Kevin.
My dad's side of the family is all Mexican. My family back in San Antonio is all Mexican. So definitely ready to kill this thing.
Describe a dish to Chef, please.
It is a jack stuffed pork chop seasoned with cumin and oregano, covered with a warm salsa, reduced chorizo.
Wow, that's a good dish.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, you've taken like traditional Mexican flavors and sort of like used an elevated cut and turned it into something pretty special.
Kevin, describe a dish to Chef.
Chef, I made a flank steak. And then on top, being from LA, I grew up with street corn. So I thought I'd put some grilled corn and just put it on top of my flank steak.
No spices, though.
No spices on the flank.
I mean, if you want to talk about Mexican flavors, like, it's got to be more present.
Yes,
you know,
Chef.
Don't be afraid to season.
Yes, Chef.
Chef, red team or blue team?
Got to go with Antonio. That was a killer dish, man.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job.
Really appreciate it,
Good
Chef.
job, man.
Thank you so much.
Well done, Antonio. Best dish so far.
Thank you, Chef.
Really good.
Red is definitely looking good on me. I am so happy to be part of the red team right now.
As Antonio ties up the score, Sam and Victoria are next with their takes on French cuisine.
This is a lobster and herbe de Provence risotto with seared scallops.
Scallops are cooked well, and they're well seasoned, but that's not really a risotto. You know, if you're gonna call it risotto, it's gotta be risotto.
Now, Sam is hoping his filet paired with a red wine veal sauce impresses.
Flavor's good. You've cooked the steak like perfectly. Gotta go red.
Red. Sam, well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job.
Good job.
With the red team now in front, up next is
Thai cuisine. Let's go.
Come on, Em.
Come on, Em.
Let's go, Brent.
and Emily's sweet potato curry with chicken.
You got a lot of flavor there.
Thank you.
It's funny, I've never had sweet potato curry.
Impresses Chef Michael, while Bryn's Thai soup with pan-seared sea bass
I don't think you were able to like coax all the flavor out of those ingredients.
makes it an easy decision.
Gotta go with Emily.
Emily.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
And as Kaya and Megan go to battle with their Italian dishes,
What you have here is a grilled flank steak with some prosciutto wrapped asparagus.
Wow, that's good.
Thank you.
Wow.
while Kaya's dish has truly delivered, it's now time for the debut of Megan's sausage cake.
So is that a dish that you've seen before?
No, it's, you know, a little odd, a little unusual, but it's Italian enough.
It comes across like being pretty heavy and pretty dense.
Okay.
Chef, the point going to
Gotta go to Kaya.
Kaya. Congrats. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef.
Good job.
Tasty
Sweet too.
dish.
Really tasty. Wow.
Good job, Meg.
The red team is clinging to a 1-point lead, and they are now looking to Keanu to secure the victory by beating Trenton.
Right, Trenton, describe your dish first to Chef.
I have a beautiful rack of lamb that I rubbed down with a herb feta yogurt with a charred eggplant and sesame seed puree.
That's really good.
Thank you, Chef.
Eggplant puree is great. What I tasted was really good.
I'm feeling on top of the world. I'm looking at Kiana's dish, and I'm sure her lamb is overcooked.
Kiana, please describe your dish to Chef.
It's a grilled lamb chop with a baba ganoush puree underneath. Oh, God. I'm super nervous about the cook of that lamb, and I'm freaking the fuck out.
The lamb's cooked beautifully. It's right in the wheelhouse of what Greek cuisine should be. So good.
Thank you.
Two good lamb dishes.
Really good.
Chef, the point goes to the red team or blue team?
I don't think there's a choice here. Gotta go, Kiana. I mean, that dish is amazing.
Good job, Trenton. Good job as well. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Kiana, well done.
I can't believe, like, I'm so proud of myself. I could cry right now. Like, this is why I came here. Chef Ramsay's happy. Chef Michael's happy. Like, what more can a girl want?
All of you, please join me in thanking this incredible chef, Michael Cimarusti.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. As always, good to see you, man. Take care. Thank you. Take care.
The fish entrees are being judged by Michelin star chef Michael Cimarusti.
Thank you.
Ryan is up first with a seared freshwater salmon with pearl couscous and fennel apple slaw.
The skin's nice and crispy on the fish, which is always good, and I'm glad that you served it with the skin. All in all, pretty successful.
Salmon's cooked beautifully.
Thank you, Chef.
Heather has prepared seared Arctic char with a brown sugar rub, Swiss chard, and parsnip puree.
Everything's lacking just a little touch of salt, but I do like the brightness of the Swiss chard.
Two very strong efforts. Chef, is it Ryan's or Heather's?
I think because of the crispy skin and the fact that I love that nice big block of salmon that you cooked, I'm gonna give it to Ryan.
Thank you,
Ryan,
Chef.
well done. Thank you. Good to see you. I can't think of a better judge to help me today. His outstanding restaurant, Providence, is a fish paradise and has earned 2 Michelin stars. Please welcome Chef Michael Cimarusti.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. Michael Cimarusti, I'm a big fan of his.
You well?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very well indeed, thank you.
I love seafood. He has a beard like mine, and he's not afraid to show it off.
The beard game is strong.
Right, let's start off with the battle of the cod. Let's go, please.
Come on, Jennifer.
Go, Nick. Come on, go, Nick.
All the New Englanders are up here. I see y'all.
Nick, go fish. This Massachusetts girl, I got a few things up my sleeve.
Jennifer, why don't we start off with you?
Chef's, it's pan-seared cod, and then some candied pecans and haricot vert with some soy sauce.
Nice balance. Salty, sweet, I get that. And seasoned well.
Thanks, Chef.
Fish of nails. I mean, beautiful, glistening in the center, crispy skin on top. Jennifer, well done. Yes. Nick, describe the dish, please.
Chefs, what you have is a pan-roasted cod, some crispy prosciutto, and a lemon chive beurre blanc.
So you decided to take the skin off the cod?
Yeah, Chef, I'm not a fan of cod skin.
What? I would definitely go with Jennifer and the red team.
Nice job, Jennifer! Nick, you know what? I'm gonna go pack.
Right, next up, the battle of the grouper. Let's go.
Robin.
Okay.
Let's start off with you, Robin. Describe a dish to chef, please.
I have a seared grouper with salsa verde on the bottom, topped it with the avocado crema.
I like the creaminess of the avocado with the fish and the salsa verde. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Michelle, please describe a dish.
Chef, I have a cast iron grouper. The broth on the bottom is cucumber, lemongrass.
You know, when you have a big block of fish like that, you really have to like season aggressively on all sides. I gotta give it to Robin.
Good job, Robin.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
Chef.
Yeah.
What the hell, Robin? Like, why couldn't you produce these good dishes when you were on the red team? You have to go to the blue team and then beat me? That's all right.
The score is now tied, and the red team is hoping that Elise has pulled off some magic with her snapper and her 3 additional ingredients.
It kind of feels like 2 dishes. Rather than being a red snapper dish, it's more of a quinoa dish.
I only got 3 ingredients, so I'm at a disadvantage.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing Elise and all these excuses.
Sorry, chef. She put herself at a disadvantage.
You're right, chef. It was my fault.
So asparagus are expected 2 or 3 ways, and that would have helped bulk up the ingredients that you're missing. Millie, please describe the chef.
What we have here is a Caribbean red snapper and cinnamon yams.
I like that. You've put so much flavor into that piece of fish that it just sort of like stays with you. I gotta give it to Millie.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
Elise, you can't blame anyone but yourself for only choosing 3 ingredients. Boop, boop, boop. Have fun. In the dorms.
The blue team now leads by 1 as Benjamin's Arctic char with peas and pancetta.
Love the presentation.
Thank you, chef. The fish is cooked beautifully.
Faces off against Dana's Atlantic char with chorizo hash.
The hash is very delicious. Good flavor with the chorizo and the celery.
Absolutely on point. Chef, it's a tough one.
I think I have to give a point to each.
And to each. Thank you.
Chef.
with the blue team maintaining their small lead.
We're still in this.
It all comes down to Barbie's Dover sole with creamed leeks.
The fish is cooked pretty well, I think. Good job.
Versus Van's potato scale Dover sole with bacon and Swiss chard.
This dish works. The potato scales are awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, Van.
So this is a tough one, Chef.
I can't even right now. I can't. This is so nerve-wracking.
I just have one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Are you feeling lucky?
I'm feeling lucky, baby.
Because you're going to Vegas.
Let's go, Van! Woo! Yeah, baby. Thank you, Chef. Hell yeah, I'm feeling lucky, Chef. Let's go, blue team. We're going to Vegas, baby.
Yes. Yes.
I guess I gotta unpack my bags.
All of you join me in thanking Chef for giving up his day to be here to judge this incredible competition. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you.
I've got some uniquely talented judges, and they've all earned Michelin stars.
Wow.
Please welcome our first judge from New York, executive chef of Anita Lowe.
Anita Lowe comes out. Oh my goodness, she's one of my female chef idols.
Please welcome executive chef of San Francisco's Cyrus Restaurant, Douglas Keane. Douglas, thank you so much for coming.
Great to be here.
Absolute pleasure.
Thanks.
Our next judge is the executive chef of the amazing Providence restaurants, Michael Cimarusti.
I'm not the type of person that gets really starstruck, but to be standing in the honor of Michelin-starred chefs is an amazing thing.
Here's how our judging is going to work. Each of our 3 Michelin star chefs will award each dish minimum 1, maximum 3 stars. Clearly, the team with the most number of stars will win this challenge. First up, let's go with the monkfish, please.
I'm feeling confident in my dish. It's classical, it's traditional, and I'm thinking, maybe these judges will like it. I have a tarragon couscous with brown butter sauce, seasoned monkfish. Then I got quail eggs, but just kind of made it work. It was delicious, well seasoned.
And you cooked the fish perfectly.
The quail egg, while it might have seemed like a curveball at first, you definitely incorporate it into the dish, and it's really quite good.
Judges.
Way to start off, Tim.
Great start. 6 stars.
Yeah, boy. I am creative, so yay.
Justin, please.
Chef, I have a 5-spice roasted monkfish and chive ravioli, a poached quail egg, and some heirloom tomato salad.
So, ravioli, dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, Chef, but you said adapt, so I went with the ravioli.
Michael, how was that for you?
The ravioli is actually is pretty good.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Yeah, very impressed with it. It looked beautiful.
I'm surprised, but it actually worked.
Stars, please.
I'll give it 2 again.
2.
Wow, brilliant. Good start.
Thank you very much.
Red team 6, blue team 6. Next up, the battle of the hen, please.
Go, Clemenza. Come on, buddy. Come on, brother.
Barbie, why don't you explain your dish first, please?
I did a pan-roasted hen, and I wound up with shrimp, so I decided to make a hash out of the potatoes and the shrimp.
Does it float your boat?
It's tasty, everything's seasoned well.
Anita Lowe said my dish was tasty.
It's a good dish.
Marks, please. Wow, brilliant.
It's tough. I'm going to give it 1.
5. Okay, Grace. Clemenza, please.
We got a herb roasted guinea hen, marinated grilled zucchini with some balsamic, and then I did some saffron and herb roasted potatoes.
I love this guy. The last thing I expected was to see something that elegant and well presented. Big man with dainty fingers.
These hands can do some wonders, man.
I don't know if I want to hear that.
Does it taste as good as it looks?
It looks great. I found some of the spice a little overpowering.
A little more restraint with the heat, I think it would have been right on.
Michael, same thoughts or?
Yeah, executed well, but a little heavy-handed with the spice.
Please, Anita, what would you give that? 2. 2. Brilliant.
Wow. Sorry, Clemenza.
Bang, I get the 1 star. I'm shocked, Chef Michael, but day goes on, man. The day goes on.
Next up, turkey breast. Let's go.
With the score tied at 11, Roshni looks to take the lead for the blue team with her turkey dish.
In front of you, chefs, you have herb stuffed roulade. On the bottom, you have a celeriac and carrot slaw.
However,
the turkey's a little dry.
She comes up a little short.
3 stars. What a shame.
Leaving an opening for Kimmy's Cajun turkey breast pasta.
Just a little underseasoned.
You should have taken some of his spice.
Neither chef is able to impress the judges.
3 stars. Kimmy. Ouch.
And the score remains tied heading into round 4.
Veal chop, let's go.
Now, Dana hopes to help the red team pull ahead with her lemon herb veal chop.
It was great. Everything on the dish works.
Yeah, I think this was very successful.
Wow.
With the women up by 6, the pressure now shifts to Brian, who seems confident in his ethnic fusion veal chop.
Buongiorno, buenos dias, hello.
Wow, multilingual.
Oh, shit. Brian just doesn't think before he speaks. It's embarrassing. Just shut up.
Veal chops cook nice.
Cooked perfect. That's a good dish.
Anita, how was that for you? Excellent.
With 2 strong dishes, the score is tied once again.
Still yet to see a 3-star dish. Pork tenderloin, let's go.
And Patrick and Robin are ready to do battle.
Oh, Robin.
Were there any ingredients that you didn't want?
I hate cooking beets.
Sorry?
I hate beets.
I see those words, I hate beets, leaving her mouth. And I just want to pick them up and shove them down her throat for her.
You hate beets. I certainly wouldn't present myself in front of 3 esteemed judges and tell them I hate something that I had to cook with it.
I'm sorry about that, judges. I could have made more love to the beets.
I can see the looks on the judges' faces. She's completely turned them off.
I can see that you don't like beets.
It just didn't work for me, I'm sorry.
The whole thing's just kind of nondescript.
Not surprising. 3 stars.
Robin's failure to adapt has given Patrick an opportunity to give his team the lead with his spiced rub pork tenderloin.
Did you want those ingredients?
I love those ingredients, and I was extremely happy to get them all.
Actually, I would eat more of it.
I really like the sauce.
Bravo on cooking the pork.
Patrick's strong performance has given the blue team a 3-point lead heading into the final round.
Battle of the Lobster, please. Let's go.
And now Royce has a great opportunity to clinch the victory for his team.
I feel great, I'm confident in myself, and I know the judges are gonna like my dish. I did a whole poached lobster in saffron and thyme.
What was that?
Hair.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It's a long one.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me, man. You give a chef who has 2 Michelin stars a plate with a piece of hair on it.
That's gross.
It's not curly, so I'm pretty happy about that.
What the fuck was the hair doing in there?
I don't know, she went there.
Look at the length of that thing. It's bigger than Roshni.
I don't know how there ended up being a 12-inch piece of hair on my dish. That sucks.
You know, there's a part of the lobster, too, that you should always remove.
The shit sack.
That's a bad dish, a hair followed by a shit sack. I was predicted 3.
Royce just served hair and a shit sack to Michelin star chefs.
Like, what the fuck are you thinking, dude?
The luck is totally changing. We still have a chance.
Okay, last up. Christina, please.
Even with Royce's dish receiving the minimum score possible, Christina's dish must earn at least 6 stars to tie.
I have a steamed lobster tail, beautiful heirloom tomatoes, and I made a beurre blanc with all the ingredients.
Okay, great. Anita, how was that?
I love the fact that you seasoned the garnish. That was delicious.
You cook a lobster beautifully.
All in all, bravo.
2-star, great job. Great start. Doug, 2-star.
Go, bitch, go.
Anita, please.
Hard.
Our first 3-star. Christina, great job.
Thank you, chef.
Yeah. I definitely didn't expect that. I'm ecstatic right now, absolutely elated.
Judges, absolute honor having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Judging our final course tonight, this chef is the recipient of 2 Michelin stars. He owns one of the best restaurants anywhere in the country, Providence. Please give a warm welcome for Michael Cimarusti, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
We're tied and my nerves are shot. We don't know who's gonna come out of this the winner, so I just have to take a breath and let it go.
Chef, we've got good news and bad news. I'll start off with the bad news first.
All right.
2 exceptional ladies. They are tied right now.
Great.
You're going to be breaking it.
I am. I thought that was your job.
No. The good news is you're going to be tasting 2 incredible dishes.
So right now it's 0-0 is what you're telling me. It doesn't matter. It's 0-0, right?
Exactly that. Ariel, please.
Okay, we have a mole rubbed rib cap. That's a mole red wine demi and some roasted carrots with a little bit of fresh watercress.
This is actually like a pretty tricky piece of beef to cook. But this is like cooked perfectly, tender. It's seasoned well. The mole sauce is delicious. I don't know, well done.
Thank you, chef.
Yeah.
Mia, please describe your dish to chef. Thank you.
So, chef, when I think of meat, it transports me back to home and my dad on the grill. I have tostones, which is how Puerto Ricans cook their plantains. On top of the meat, a little herb salad, and then roasted tomato and garlic aioli.
How's it taste, chef?
I don't know. I'm almost speechless here. It's really good.
Chef, the name that you will say will break the tie and win the challenge.
What comes through in both of these dishes is a little bit of heart and a little bit of heritage and a little bit of home. And you know, you're cooking in a kitchen outside in front of a roller coaster in a theme park. I mean, like the food should not be this good.
Thank you. Great comments, chef. Is it Mia or is it Ariel? I need a winner.
It's Mia, I've got to give it to you. The food was just absolutely delicious. Congratulations.
Chef Michael Cimarusti, thank you. To help me judge these dishes, I've brought in a chef who is extremely well-traveled. He's also a James Beard Award winner. He has not one but 2 Michelin stars. He's the owner and the head chef of the prestigious restaurant Providence. Please welcome Michael Cimarusti. Good to see you, Captain.
Howdy, chef.
Welcome back. Where are you? Thank you.
I live in LA. Providence is one of the top Michelin star restaurants here. I've been there. This man knows how to cook it, so it is an honor to cook for him today.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen.
Thank you so much.
Right, chefs, listen carefully. In a moment, I'll call you up one at a time. The first person we will taste, then you'll take your place in that exclusive first-class seat. Obviously, the first person coming up to taste, they will stay there. But here's where it gets interesting. When the next chef comes up, presents to Chef Michael and myself, if chef thinks that dish is better, they will bump you out of first class and sit in the first class seat, as in King of the Hill. We get down to the final tasting, and the chef who's in that first class seat wins. Is that clear?
Yes, chef.
Right, let's start with Alex, please.
Black jackets, pressure is on full.
Let's go, Alex.
There's some nerves, there's some butterflies. Hopefully I put together a well-composed dish that makes sense.
A man from Tennessee cooking from San Francisco.
I've never taken apart a live crab, so that was challenging, to say the least.
Yeah.
Right, tell us what the dish and the main ingredients are what?
So I made a Dungeness crab salad with some grilled bok choy, Pinot Grigio, poached grapes, and heirloom tomato in the salad, finished with a little micro cilantro.
I think it's pretty good. Every element from the crab itself to the poached grapes to the avocado puree, all refreshing, tasty.
Thank you.
I love the way you've respected the ingredients. A really good effort. Right, take your seat into the first class. Really nice start. Seatbelt on.
It's about to be a bumpy ride.
I did not think Alex was gonna get it together. God, Alex, you always pull it off.
Right, up next, Alejandro.
Come on, Alejandro.
Let's go. Thank you.
Yes, chef.
Ingredients from where?
So ingredients were from Austin, Texas. I made a barbecue sauce out of ancho peppers, brushed the steak after it was seared, made some Johnny cakes that are lathered in a honey butter, and then I made a vinaigrette out of fried potatoes. It's like this super Midwest kind of vinaigrette, so it's a little funky, a little weird.
Steak itself is like seasoned really beautifully. It's just that Johnny cake for me. It's like a little bit heavy, but that vinaigrette, really, really tasty. I mean, I've never heard of a potato vinaigrette before, but there's a first time for everything, I guess.
Thank you.
It's very rare to get that level of finesse on a ribeye. Chef, the big question is, does he bump Alex into coach and take the seat in first class?
I think Alex can stay where he is for the moment.
Thank you, chef. I thought that potato vinaigrette was gonna knock me out.
Buckle up. Next up, Summer, let's go.
Summer is presenting her Caribbean-influenced mahi-mahi with ingredients from
Key West, Florida.
Overall, I like the dish. I think maybe even a little bit more citrus would have helped you there.
This screams Florida. I love what you've done with the mahi-mahi. To get that nice color, caramelization, and have it there glistening inside is an art. It's cooked beautifully.
Girl. She got plantains, she got rice and fish. Summer absolutely hit the lottery with this suitcase.
Chef, Summer's dish, does it warrant a first-class seat and outshine Alex, or does Alex remain in first class?
So I think you should have a seat in first class.
Congratulations, Summer. Well done. The dish is excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, up next, Cheyenne, please. Let's go.
Come on, Cheyenne.
Let's go. Flight number was from New Orleans.
Yes.
Lovely.
For this dish, I went for a play on jambalaya. Went ahead and peeled my shrimp, rendered off some andouille sausage, added some butter in there, and I seasoned my rice with that fat and that butter, and I let everything kind of melt together.
Chef, visually?
It's beautiful. You climbed a mountain in 45 minutes. The rice is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
You made a very flavorful broth.
Thank you.
Chef, does Cheyenne get to sit in first class and bump Summer off?
It's a tough one.
It's a very tough one.
Summer, sorry to say it was a short flight for you, but Cheyenne, I gotta give it to you. This is delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Good job.
I have never been in first class before. I've only flown twice in my life. This chair is so comfy.
Young lady, buckle up. One more chef to go.
Maybe I can get used to this, hopefully.
Daphne, please. Final dish. Let's go.
I feel good about my chowder, and I'm just hoping it'll be good enough to beat Cheyenne.
Give us an insight to the dish. What is it?
All right, Chef, today you are gonna embark into Boston. I did a corn chowder with beer-battered cod and green beans.
Chef, what do you think?
The batter is delicious. The cod is cooked perfectly. It's very crispy. It's delicious, as are the green beans.
I'm loving the technique here. Don't be scared of a bit of heat in that chowder, because that will just make it less creamy and a little bit more enticing. But it's really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chef, does Daphne replace Cheyenne, or does Cheyenne continue her flight in first class?
Cheyenne, I think you can stay right where you are. We're landing soon. But actually, I think your career is about to just take off.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Please, all five of you, join me in thanking this extraordinary chef for giving up his day to be here.
Thank you, guys.
Chef.
Thank you. Good job.
Continued success.
Thank you, Chef.
Up next, 2 Michelin star chef Michael Cimarusti prepares to taste Autumn and Jason's lobster creations.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's huge.
Jesus.
That was a big lobster, though.
We'll use that as the bathtub after dinner.
I've never, in my 13 years of cooking, seen anything like that. It was like a salad bar with a meatloaf on top.
That would not be a single person. Family style appetizer people could dip in. I'm 6'4". I'm a real big guy. And when I get hungry, I just want to eat.
Explain to Michael what it is, please.
Yes, chef. Up underneath inside the lobster tail, we went with a saffron polenta. We took some of the water spinach, rainbow carrots, and asparagus.
Michael, what do you think?
You know, there are fairly good flavors going on here. I mean, surprisingly, the lobster's actually not too bad.
Good points. Very good points. Autumn, explain to Michael, please, what it is. Thank
This
you.
is a lobster stir fry, and there's also a little cilantro, basil, chervil.
The one thing that I would look for in this dish would be a higher level of refinement, you know? It's all like you're sort of clobbering the lobster with all these huge flavors.
Michael, if you're coming for dinner this evening in Hell's Kitchen, would you order the lobster from the blue team or the red team?
I think I'd order the dish from the blue team from Jason. You know, I could feed my family of 4 with that.
Yeah.
To judge this challenge, I've invited a very special guest. This chef has 2 Michelin stars and is the owner and the executive head chef of the spectacular Providence restaurant in Los Angeles. Please welcome Chef Michael Cimarusti.
I'm just starstruck. Chef Michael is one of the greatest chefs. I mean, this guy is up there with the big dogs.
Good to see you. How are you? Well, thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. Let's start off with the Battle of the New York Strip, please. Let's go.
The dishes will be judged on creativity, taste, presentation, and how well the chefs incorporated their chosen ingredients.
Is that New York Strip, Ralph?
Yes, chef.
You've gone all fancy?
Yeah, I went a little Moroccan style. Had couscous, had pistachios, had some beets.
Chef Michael can choose to award a point to just one or both chefs.
I'm nervous. His dish was very creative. It's out of the box.
Chef.
The steak is cooked beautifully, but the only flavor I get out of that really is the pistachio. Sort of dominates the whole thing.
Keisha.
Yes, chef. I pan-seared my steak, and then I placed it in the oven. And then I had the turnips. I blanched them with my potatoes. I topped it off with the white cheddar and the scallions.
That is great. You cooked the steak brilliantly. I'd hate to see what you do like with 2 hours, and I bet it would just be amazing.
Chef, is it the red team with Keisha or blue team with Ralph?
I gotta go with Keisha.
Thank you, chef.
You could open a restaurant just based on that dish.
Thank you, chef. My insides were dancing. I was having a celebration in my head. It gave me a little boost of energy and confidence all over again.
Good job, country.
With the women out to an early lead, Rochelle is ready to present her lobster and polenta.
It was my first time actually ever cooking lobster.
You've never cooked lobster like this before?
No, never.
You've never cooked lobster before?
Wow.
I got a really strong feeling we won this one.
Officially?
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it's nice.
Thank you, Chef.
It's a good flavor combination for lobster.
Good job. Richard, what is that?
Chef, this is lobster chorizo cream sauce over some pasta.
A cream sauce pasta may not be the most current thing to do, but that is flavorful.
Thank you.
A really good effort from both of you. Do you think one has the edge?
I think I have to give it to Rochelle on this one.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, Ro.
Take that lobster.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought my dish was a winner. Unfortunately, I was wrong. I hate losing.
Seabass, let's go.
With the red team up by 2, the pressure is on Jason to score with his Spanish-infused sea bass.
The fish is actually really tasty.
As he battles Joy's tangerine and bok choy accompanied sea bass.
Maybe a little bit heavy on the sweetness.
Okay.
I gotta go with blue team.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you
very much.
All right.
With the men now on the board, Gabriel's coriander-crusted chicken.
It's a nice dish.
Thank you.
Is up against Melanie's chicken and glazed parsnips.
You've got balance, there's good acidity.
Thank you, Chef.
I'm leaning towards giving them both a point.
I agree. Congratulations. Well done. Point each.
Thank you.
Chef. One for the red, one for the blue. Good.
With both teams scoring,
Tight one.
the women still have a 1-point margin.
Next up, ahi tuna, please. Let's go.
I thought it was swordfish.
Oh my God. When he said ahi tuna, my heart sunk. I thought it was swordfish.
Anton, please.
I ended up making a seared tuna. I also received a little bit of pasta with a red wine tangerine sauce.
In spite of the fact that it looks like, you know, it's kind of little all over the map, it's really harmonious.
Thank you.
Tessia, what is that?
I have a lot of Mediterranean flavors going on. Pepper, crusted tuna, and roasted beets.
Why is it overcooked so much?
I put it in the oven for a little bit too long, Chef.
Yeah, that's probably something you wouldn't want to do that at all.
Are you kidding me? Who the fuck bakes tuna?
The flavors are pretty good.
Unfortunately, the tuna's overcooked. Chef, red team or blue team?
Got to go with the blue team.
Blue team. And
Congratulations, Anton.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you, guys.
Really good.
Jessica is fucking stupid.
Swordfish is white. I didn't know what I
Wow, this is tighter than I expected. A 3-3. It all comes down to the battle of the duck. Let's go.
Get home, baby.
Rockets go.
Every time we get in the challenge, it's always down to the end. The girls win. This time, it's our turn.
Scott, please.
We have a pan-roasted duck breast, olives with a little bit of chicken stock, and some crispy fingerling potatoes.
That's a classic combination, duck and olives. So, I mean, you kind of had it a little easy there, I'd say. But it's still pretty good.
Thank you.
Sandra, thank you.
We have a seared duck breast with margay's spicy style sausage with egg noodles.
I think it looks a bit done, but you can tell by eating it that it's not. It's properly cooked, it's tender.
It's like butter.
Yeah, it's well seasoned.
Good job. Well done, Sandra.
Thank you,
really
Chef.
good. Why don't you both go and stand over there? Chef, it's tied to 3-3. Last dish.
Are you going to make me call it?
Yes, it's your call. Red team or blue team? Take your time.
That's really tough because these are both really good dishes.
We need to win because I'm getting sick and tired of losing shit.
I got to go with the red team.
I'm really happy. I'm ecstatic, and they love my dish.
Michael, as
Thank
always,
you,
a pleasure.
Chef.
Good to see you, sir.
Thank God we won because I knew my ass was gonna get chewed the fuck out for that tuna.
I brought in a true heavyweight to be our guest judge today. He is a James Beard Award winner and the owner and head chef at the magnificent Los Angeles restaurant Providence. Please welcome Michael Cimarusti.
Damn. Man, homeboy from Providence? This gentleman is a new standard for California cuisine. Wow.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
This is how it's going to work. I'll call you one at a time. You'll come up, present the dish to Chef Michael. The first person will take the champion's chair. The big question is, can you stay in champion's corner or are you going to get knocked out? The chef who's in champion's corner, after all 5 dishes have been tasted, wins. Understood?
Yes, Chef.
First up, Declan, please. Let's go.
Good luck, D.
Thank you.
It looks good. For his style, that's Declan on a 10.
Describe the dish, please.
So I've done oven roasted chicken, butter basted with garlic and thyme. Then for the starch, I turned the basmati rice into an Irish dish that we do at home called champ.
It's nice. It's homey. Lots of texture. The pancetta's really nice on top. Everything that's there has a purpose, and it serves that purpose well. So well done.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Take your dish and sit in the champion's corner.
Yeah. I'm in the ring that Muhammad Ali is fought in, and I'm sitting there in the champ's chair. Brilliant.
Amber, let's go, please.
I always feel like Declan's food is a little bit lacking. You know my dish is better than his. So I have prepared for you today a Yukon mash with a filet, and then I have finished the dish with a little bit of a poblano and truffle cream sauce.
What the fuck is that? That's a hot mess. Just like you, Amber. You're not hot, but you are a mess.
So truffle was one of the items you had to grab at the end?
Yes.
Truffle oil is a tough thing to put in any dish.
Yeah.
I think the dish lacked, I thought, a little bit of acid to like really lift it and make it more compelling.
Chef, the question is, does it knock Declan off the champion's chair?
I think for the time being, we got to keep Declan over there.
Wow. Well done, Declan.
Thank you very much.
Good
Thank
effort.
you.
Not good enough. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, God. I'm pissed off about this 150%.
Up next, Mary Lou. Let's go, please.
It's time to make Dad proud.
Describe the dish, please.
What I have in front of you is a veal chop. The base is a parsnip puree with some pickled corn, some charred scallions, feta cheese, creme fraiche, and there's a little bit of lemon juice on top.
Does it taste as good as it looks?
It tastes really good. Overall, it's a very refined dish.
Thank you, Chef.
Executed to a very high level.
Hey, good job. Chef, the question is, does she knock out Declan or does she keep Declan in the chair?
Pound for pound, you'd have no idea that Mary Lou could topple somebody the size of Declan, but with this dish, I think you've done it.
Wow.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Declan, move.
The lightweight takes the chair and the heavyweight leaves the ring.
I'm not really surprised that Mary Lou beat Declan. Declan's dish was amazing, but Mary Lou's really turned shit up.
We have a new champion. Question is, can anyone knock her out? Cody is gonna try. Let's go, please.
Chef Michael is a huge influence on the kind of food that I do. To say this means a lot is a vast understatement.
Visually, I think it's nice. I mean, it's very modern looking. There's all sorts of restaurants around the country that you could see a dish like that.
Describe the dish, please, young man.
At the base, we have a couscous that is hydrated with chicken stock. The halibut is seared and then basted with thinly sliced garlic, green onions, and za'atar and thyme.
There's tons of flavor there. I think the halibut's a little bit salty.
Heard ya.
You know, that's not easy to do, because halibut's a fairly bland fish.
Is it a knockout punch?
No. Mary Lou is fine over there. She's looking good, yeah.
The question is, will Mary Lou go the distance? We have one more round. Let's see if Corrie can knock her flat on her back.
And of course, the best is always last. You might not be sitting there too long.
I tapped into my roots. I'm Latin. I did a tomatillo salsa along with a couple of kumquats and poached the lobster tail a little bit in white wine. And it's kind of that Peruvian ceviche kind of flavor to it with all the components.
It's minimalistic, but it delivers on flavor.
Thank you.
Overall, like, that is a pretty accomplished dish for 40 minutes.
Thank you, Chef.
Chef, tough question. Does Corrie's dish knock out Mary Lou's incredible chop?
That's tough to say. I think both of them should come over here and we should raise one of their arms. Isn't that traditional in a fight?
Let's do it.
I'm very, very excited right now.
Good luck, Mama. I want to go up against the best, and I want the best to go up against me.
Well done, both of you guys. The winner is Mary Lou. Good job.
Oh my gosh, I won! Congratulations.
Great job.
I won the first black jacket. I won the first black jacket challenge. Everybody better watch out. Mary Lou's coming up.
Join me in thanking this amazing man for judging this incredible challenge. Chef, as always, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.